Hi, Ray Jackson, Atari Age user ID, Big HMW, and host of the Atari Report. All of us here at BigHMW.com, world headquarters, as well as the entire Atari Age forums, want to wish CPU Wiz a very speedy recovery after major emergency treatment at a local hospital in Southern California most recently for a ruptured ulcer. CPU Wiz, we hope you get well soon, bro. The entire Atari community and all of us here at BigHMW.com, world headquarters, are pulling for you. Godspeed, bro. We know you'll make it. Peace out.
From BigHMW.com, home headquarters at Bishop Park, this is the Atari Report, 5200 edition with Ray Jackson.
Good evening, everybody. On this edition of the Atari Report, we took a look at a creation inspired by a George Lucas classic. Parker Brothers presents Star Wars, the arcade game for the Atari 5200 SuperSystem.
Yes, you heard it. From the mind of George Lucas and the creators of Atari, as well as Parker Brothers, comes Star Wars, the arcade game for the Atari 5200 SuperSystem. You already know how to play the game if you played the arcade version of Star Wars, the arcade game. Obviously, there are 3 different phases you have to go through. First, you shoot as many TIE fighters as you possibly can, while shooting the fireballs that appear on your screen as well in order to protect your shield. And, of course, this game is great, isn't it? I mean, terrific vector to raster graphics, I gotta tell you. But this is how you do it right here. And obviously, your goal is to destroy the Death Star as you're about ready to go through it right now through the tunnel. This plays just like the movie Star Wars. As a matter of fact, here, you shoot down those fireballs right there as you're going to the trenches right here. And I gotta tell you, the graphics are right up there. I mean, this ranks right up there with Keith and Hyenga's Tempest as far as the vector to raster conversions are concerned. I think there's another game out there I'd love to be able to review called Rasteroids, which we'll do in a later episode. Yeah, obviously it does the same thing as well, but yeah, you approach the tunnel and you shoot a missile in there, and that's what happens when you destroy the Death Star. Oh yeah, blinking like 100 suns, and that's exactly what it does. And you just repeat the TIE fighter shooting again, and you go through it just like you do right here. Graphics are right up there, even the play is right there. Of course, there is a little bit of a controllability type of thing here. You have to remember, well, left is left and right is right. It does use the sensitivity of the analog joystick itself. So it's imperative that you use the analog supply joystick that came with the 5200 for it. But when you go down, you go up. The joystick, the cursor goes up when you go down with it. And of course, it goes down when you go up with the joystick. But here you shoot the towers. The idea is to shoot as many towers as you possibly can. You get a bonus for shooting 15 towers, and obviously I'm not able to do that here in this particular game right here. At least not yet. It is the first time I played it in, what, almost 20 or 30 years or something like that. I used to be real good at it. I used to be real good at some of these games on the 5200, and the same thing also with the 2600. But eventually I'll get there with more practice. But yeah. It seems like the fireballs are getting to me and I'm running into way too many towers when I'm trying to shoot the top tower, the top of the towers right there, that white square there. That's what the thing you want to shoot at. And obviously I'm not able to do that consistently. I left about 10 towers. But yeah, once again, you go through the trenches of the Death Star, hoping to avoid the fireballs and of course destroy the Death Star by hitting that little target, getting that missile in the vortex there. But obviously, it's a terrific game, I gotta tell you. I just wish I could have done better in this game for a better review for you. But yeah, that's how you do it right there. And yeah, when your shield is gone, you are almost dead meat, just like I am right there. But that should do it, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Well, guys, what do you think? I'll tell you, George Lucas and Atari really did a job on Star Wars, the arcade game, the arcade hit for the Atari 5200 SuperSystem. And thanks to Parker Brothers for letting us all enjoy this great game for our 5200 and other systems along with it. Of course, I give it 2 thumbs up. I mean, this is a great transition of vector to raster graphics I've seen in quite a long time. It ranks right up there with Keith and Hyanga's Tempest, I gotta tell you. It ranks right up there. Well, that's game over for this edition of the Atari Report. So for all of us here at BigHW.com World Headquarters, I'm Ray Jackson wishing you good gaming and good night.